BassResinator here. I have a new mold that was gifted to me. So this was kind of a happy mail. But I knew it was coming, so I don't know if it's still considered happy mail. I did some research work for Let's Resin on a couple products, and they said we want, as a token of appreciation, we want to give you one of these different molds. And so this was one of the 3 that I got to choose from. So I knew this was coming, but it was still, it's happy mail, yes. And it says here that this takes 8 fluid ounces. So I'm gonna mix up about, well, I'm gonna mix up 8, but I'm gonna mix it up, and then I'm gonna try and do not quite blooms, but not quite not blooms, if that makes any sense. So yeah, so I got to get out some alcohol inks that will, because these are gingerbread people. I don't know if this guy this guy's all jumping with joy. This guy's just standing there, standing at attention. Got a reindeer, got a rocking horse, and then we got 4 baubles. So I'll get the appropriate alcohol inks out, and I'll mix up the resin, and I will set aside some little bit of resin for the white, which I'm going to be using Miss Julie's bloom paste for the white part, but I'm gonna use Let's Resin alcohol inks. So, and I keep seeing a little thing. Oh, it's underneath. I thought, what is in the mold? But it's something on the mat. So I'll be back when I get this all mixed up. I got my resin mixed up, and I even got my white pulled out and mixed up, and I'm just letting it warm up now and degas. Changed my mind a little bit. For the top ones, I'm going to use, for these guys over here, I'm going to use brown and orange alcohol ink. And for the rocking horse and the reindeer, I'm going to use coffee and maybe something else. But for the baubles, I forgot that I had this Brie Reese shimmering alcohol ink. So I've got 4 colors, so I can get a different one of each. I'm just letting this cure up. I got to make sure I shake those up good, because they've got sediment on the bottom. I don't know if you can see that part right there, but it's kind of whitish looking, but that's what'll cause the shimmer. And I have to be real careful not to use too much, because it'll sink. And yes, the white's going to sink in the bloom, but I don't want too much sinkage. I don't want the Poseidon adventure happening here. So anyway, I'm just waiting for this to warm up a little bit more, but I wanted to give you a heads up on what I'm doing. Okay, that resin is warmed up. I am using the Estoyo what is this called? Estoyo epoxy resin. Oh, it's just their, not a deep pour. So if that helps you understand which one I'm using. So I got my white in the little bag. I have not cut the, where am I going? I have not snipped the tip off of there yet, but this is starting to warm up really nice. So get this poured in, and then I'll go around and check for bubbles around the edge. And this is coming down the edge of this cup. What is going on? Why is that doing that? Drip over there. Don't want to lose any of this resin. Ooh. And I do have some bubbles around the edges, so got to make sure I take care of those. Yeah, I'm gonna wipe that off right there. Pour the rest of that clear in another mold that I have here. And then get after it with the alcohol inks. Actually, let me go around. Where's my dotting tool? There it is. I got a few bubbles. Get off the edge. Come on out. I don't want you leaving any little Sharpie things when I go to unmold you. Nothing worse than pulling out this beautiful piece and then getting ouch from it. Let me just go around the whole edge. I can't see some of that. Okay, hopefully I got them all. Whoa. Okay. for the horse. And the deer. Oh dear. Oh dear, what can the matter be? And then, for the rocker part, brown. And that may be about the same, or coffee, sorry. And the antlers. Feet and hands. And belly button. Belly button. Okay. Well, what's the deal? Didn't get all the way down in there. Now, I shook up. I got this purple. Wow. The lid is on there tight. And I love the way these, when you put the shimmer in there, how it dances. I don't know if you can see it on the screen, but really cool looking. And that is the red. I've got a yellow and a green. It's really cool looking stuff. It's like it's alive. And this is not just regular green, this is cobalt green. Get these guys over here to the side so I don't bump them like I just did right there. Almost lost it. Okay, now I gotta take this. So I got that much off of there. I'm gonna get these baubles first. A pattern I saw Petra Gerbracht do, but she did it with multiple colors. I'm just doing the white. Zigzaggy through here, and I'll come back and try and get the places where there may be some blobs happening. Just going to go around the outside on this guy. Not around the loop. And then little lines that will bloom. If you go in a design that is in, well, you got to make sure that it has a place to grow, to bloom. If you do a line right here in the middle, it's not going to bloom anywhere. So you have to give it a place to grow. So that's what I'm trying to do here. Don't know much going to happen up in those antler area, but I missed right there. Not the prettiest design, but we'll see what happens when it blooms. This I'm going to give 2 designs, one for the rocker area and one for the horse itself. Oh. I'm going to do one little more thing around these baubles. I'm going to go all the way around the edge. See what kind of design that'll give us. Christmas time is here. Happiness. And there's a dog hair. Let me get it out of there. There, I got him. Okay, now blobby areas. Oh, that was good. I mixed that red right in there. Didn't mean to do that.
Stringing lights under the palm trees, sleigh bells ring on the warm breeze, sparkles dance in our brown eyes. Close your eyes, make a wish under starry skies. Deck the halls down Rio Grande Way, Adorning ornaments and resin are on display. Santa's sleigh rides, BassResinator bass lines, Christmas cheer through the valley in sunshine. Adorning ornaments that light the night, resin art creation shining bright. Faces glow in the festive delight, magic swirls, it's a marvelous sight. Deck the halls down Rio Grande Way, Adorning ornaments and resin art on display. Santa's sleigh rides on BassResinator bass lines, Christmas cheer through the valley in sunshine. Warm sands underfoot, yeah, winter's here. Melted snowmen, we don't need to fear. Cacti glisten like frosted gear, holiday joy is always near. Deck the halls down Rio Grande Way, Adorning valley in sunshine. Deck the halls down Rio Grande Way. Ornaments and resin art on display. Santa's sleigh rides on BassResinator bass lines. Christmas cheer through the valley in sunshine. Adorning ornaments light the night. Resin art creation shining bright. Faces glow in the festive delight. Magic swirls, it's a marvelous sight. Warm sands underfoot, yet winter's here. Melted snowmen, we don't need to fear. Cacti glisten like frosted gear. Holiday joy is always near. Deck the halls down Rio Grande Way. Ornaments and resin art on display. Santa's sleigh rides on BassResinator bass lines. Christmas cheer through the valley in sunshine. Deck the halls down Rio Grande Way. Ornaments and resin art on display. Santa's sleigh rides on BassResinator bass lines. Christmas cheer through the valley in sunshine. Stringing lights under the palm trees. Sleigh bells ring on the warm breeze. Sparkles dance in our brown eyes. Close your eyes, make a wish under starry skies. Deck the halls down Rio Grande Way. Ornaments and resin art on display. Santa's sleigh rides on BassResinator bass lines. Christmas cheer through the valley in sunshine. Adorning ornaments light the night. Resin art creation shining bright. Faces glow in the festive delight. Magic swirls, it's a marvelous sight. Deck the halls down Rio Grande Way. Ornaments and resin art on display. Santa's sleigh rides on BassResinator bass lines. Christmas cheer through the valley in sunshine. Warm sands underfoot, yet winter's here. Melted snowmen, we don't need to fear. Cacti glisten like frosted gear. Holiday joy is always near. Deck the halls down Rio Grande Way. Ornaments and resin art on display. Santa's sleigh rides on BassResinator bass lines. Christmas cheer through the valley in sunshine.
These are all finished. I put a holographic glitter to fill up the mold on the back of all of these, something that I thought would match no matter which color I used on the other side. So, and I already popped them loose, and I'm out on a different table because my work table has something else on it right now. So let's look at this first ginger person, and that bloom came out pretty nicely. The shape of the mold, and this mold had apparently some Mars in it from shipping, I think. Nothing that a top coat couldn't fix, but... And there's the other gingerbread person. And now for the reindeer. Now this one has a crease right along in here, and that's from the mold. I guess it got damaged during shipping or something, but... And I got a glare out here if I go like that, so I have to go sideways. And then the rocking horse, of course. And I didn't really get any blobs. I mean, there's a couple spots that could have turned into a blob, but they didn't. And now we'll come down here to the purple. And that one came out really nice. But you know, I'm sitting there trying to see if I can see if I can see the shimmer. And I can't really quite see the shimmer because of the shimmer behind. Let's see about the other ones. That one came out pretty cool. Wow. And this one has it looks like a water spot right there. That is in the mold right there. And I don't know what happened there, but... And again, I can't tell if this... Can't really see the shimmering alcohol ink effect because of the shimmer behind. Okay, now for the yellow one. That's pretty. And you can see the shimmer there in the middle. And where the white went through that yellow. Okay, let's see. Go back to the red. Can you see it where the... No, not really. Can on the yellow. Can't really on the purple. How about the green? Well, the green I can see. Now I can also see the shimmer from behind, but the... And this is the one that blobbed, and I didn't understand why, because I poured them all at the same time, and I didn't really get any blobbiness on these, but I did on this one. And I don't quite understand why, but that green, yeah, that metallic stuff right there is really pretty. Okay, yeah, put some, let's just say some tethers, put some strings on these, and they'll be ready for the tree. Cool. Yep. Adorning the ornaments. Now I'm really tempted to, maybe I won't, I'll ask my wife if I should do a top coat on that or just leave that and not worry about it. The other ones don't, those marks aren't, I mean the one had a crease through it, but unless you're looking for it, you can't really find it. So, yeah. There we are. Adorning the ornaments. Get it that way so I can get the glare off. I'll get a couple stills of the individual pieces. And we'll see it at that. Subscribers, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for hanging out with me and following all of these different crazy ideas that I have. Let other people know and see if they'll join as well. And if you have any ideas of things that you think you would like to see me try, let me know. Either in the comments below or send me an email. My email's in the description. And everything I'm using here is in the description as well. So, yeah, we'll see you for the next one.